right now, this video, I really have to do this video because, you know, they tell me I have to do this video, but, you know, don't know. We're just going to keep you informed and let you know a little bit about Sunshade. I'm originally from Jamaica, the Montego Bay area. Montego Bay still is more about tourism and you know, just holding a vibe and be creative. Be creative with the things you choose to do. So, you know, if you're doing music or whatever field you choose to do, you know, just give it a thousand percent shot, man. What I like to do, I love music and I listen to all genre music. Doesn't matter. Country, jazz, rock and roll. Like I said before, it's a vibe thing for us, you know. Who do I listen to as far as, you know, art? I would say Sanchez. Sanchez is the one who really like guide me as far as singing. I met Sanchez a couple of times, but we never had that one-on-one where he's teaching me actually how to sing. But just by listening to his records year after year and how, you know, he sings, the clarity and the melody, how he does it, and me just listening to him and practice, then I get to create my own kind of vibe off that, you know. Mr. Berryson and also Maxi Priest, yeah man. Once again, everyone who does music, I just listen and try to learn a lot. Well, DJs, you know, Buju Banton, yeah. You know, I listen to Buju Banton. Sizzla Kalonji. Sizzla Kalonji is a good influence. So Sizzla Kalonji, you know, played a main part as far as my development is concerned, because back in I think it's 97 or was it 95? Between 95 and 97, where Lucian released his first album or second album, Where There's Life, and he was on that tour. So a couple of the dates I was on it, opening act. We were running behind schedule and the band was setting up. I was back there singing out and he heard me and stepped forward and asked me my name, you know. He just said to me that you know, come back to Jamaica, you know, catch back the real vibe and thing, and you know, continue to write. At that time I only had few songs. I was singing cover songs. He pointed out, you know, it's nothing like, you know, writing your own music, giving it the real authentic Jamaican way, you know. So I always keep that vibration, and you know, we keep in contact. And as you know, Sizzla grow, you know, when artists bust out, it's kind of hard to link back up with them. So yeah, but before all of that, you know, we link up twice and things. So it was a great vibration meeting him, because I never really knew him before. You know, I never really knew him before because he was so early in his career. But just for him to take the time out to say, yo, you know, do it this way and try and create your own stuff, it's a lot of respect, you know. Enough respect goes out to Mr. Lucian also, and Mikey General, you don't know. The thing about this is, where this is exclusive, a lot of people don't know. That night, before I hit the stage, before the show start, you know, I was there talking to Sizzla and thing, and Mikey General came out and said, well, you know, Sizzla, it's time for us to, you know, hold our mids and thing, you know. And Sizzla wanted me to come backstage where, you know, you have Lucian and Fatis and, you know, all these top people in the music business. And he called me and I was like, you know, no, you know, I will not go because, you know, the big artists and thing. And he said something to Mikey, and Mikey General, that is, went and asked Luciana. And yeah, they invite me in to you know, give thanks and guide us throughout the night. And I was standing there, I think it was Mikey General on my right, Luciana on my left. I mean, just to experience that moment, that time, these icons who paved the way, you know, trust me, it was great. I really appreciate that. I still carry that fire because someone look out and say, yo, come forward. I'll never forget that. Well, when it comes on to the ladies, we love all the ladies. Doesn't matter, we love all the ladies because we sing for everyone. So big up all the ladies because we love the ladies just like that. I sing, you know, when it comes on to music, Sunchi love to sing a lot of love songs. But you know, sometimes you have to choose to create music for a certain time because right now, as you can see, what's going on in the world, you know, as an artist, I have to pay attention. So to get the message out, I have to be creative. Right now, certain songs you might hear from Sunshade, it doesn't mean that Sunshade is taking one direction. It means that Sunshade is paying attention. So all the ladies, look out, man. You know, I'm here for you. Love all the ladies around the world. I mostly like to stay in the country area because I graduated from high school in Trelawney. It was Albertown High School. So I didn't finish high school in Montego Bay. I had to go to Trelawney where, you know, I had my aunt there and stuff. You know, I went there, attended high school there, ended up graduating. When I went there, the vibes in the country it's much different from, you know, Montego Bay. It's more family, it's more laid back. You know, everyone look out for each other. Big up everyone in Trelawney, from Albertown, Christiana, Warsop, House of Spring. Yo, the whole Trelawney family, you know. Big up, you know, all the people in Clarkstown also, Falmouth. Yeah, man. It's always a joy, you know. And I think one of the greatest things is going back home and meeting up with old friends. I mean, Jano, it's a vibration that I can't explain. Well, the things I would love to see happen in Jamaica, it's things I would like to see happen around the world. Because reggae music, it's not about putting words together that sounds good or rhyme. Reggae music is really from the heart, you know. A real artist don't look for gold or money first. A real artist try to, you know, get the message out the best way that they can, that people can understand and remind people, you know. So what I would love to see happen in Jamaica is the love. Bring back the love, because we know what love is. Yeah, man, Jamaicans know what love is. We do. We know how to satisfy ourselves with what we have. And even though we have a little, we know how to share. If we have some bananas, you know, we're not going to sit here with a bunch of banana and just try to eat it off for ourselves. No, we're going to send some, you know, next door. And if they have potatoes or oranges, they'll send some over. So we just know how to do it. So that's what I would love to see. I love to see the love back in Jamaica, because people around the world admire us, the way how we cook, the way how we think, the way how we creative, and the way how we just look out for each other. So that's what I would really love to see, and we could spread it around the world. Because this life that we live in right now, this life is not about how much you can get. It's about how much you can give. And I'm that person. I love giving. I don't like to talk about what I do, but I love giving. You know? Because when you could sit back and think about what you have done for that person or that group, make you feel that great vibe, you know? Give you this feeling where you don't even worry about the money. Straight, I'm telling you. You don't worry about any money. You just feel so good. that's what reggae music. That's what Sunshine, this artist, is about. Giving. Yeah, man. I love that. I don't love that. Once again, I just want to say thank you to everyone who took the time out to listen, and everyone who subscribed, and everyone who hit the bell. You know, as long as Sunshade is around, he's going to continue to have content, new music. We're going to sit down and chat just like this. Keep it locked. And just don't forget the most important thing over everything. Life is much more precious than what anyone may think of or wish to desire. I want to say big respect goes out to each and everyone around the world, and especially to all my Jamaican family, my Montego Bay family, Glenlevan family, Trelawney family, across Kingston family, across the whole island. Enough respect, much love. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching. Sunshade. Official Sunshade. Blessed. Spread the love. Just spread the love, man. That's it. Each one to each one. Basta. Yes, yeah.